Oh,
There we go. Got it. Hey, Janet and Holly. Okay.
Hello.
Going to replace. I'm going to replace. Oops. Be quiet, woman. Oh, that woman is so annoying when she starts to talk. Oh, God. So I spotlighted me so that you have to put up with my face till I say hi to everyone. Look, I even have the door open. We'll see how long it lasts. It's kind of chilly out there today.
yeah, it was very cold. We turned our heat on today.
Only today?
Yeah.
Wow, you're brave. I've had mine on for a month
Oh,
because I don't like being cold. So there we are. Hi, Yvonne, over there in Facebook land. Hey, got it. Yay. So hopefully this isn't going to die like it did last night. Oh my God, that was annoying.
Very.
I had to figure out how to stitch the two together with my program, and I discovered it's really easy. I just drag and drop into this program. I dragged the first one in and found the end of it, dragged the second one in, found the front of it, bumped them up together, and done.
Good.
I'm telling you, this has been the week for technology. I'm rocking it. There we are. I just had to move my cord for my phone because it was tied up with my computer and not in going well. Okay. Peaceful cabin. We're going to play with Peaceful Cabin tonight. Okay. So, anybody got any ideas? I have some questions to start us out. You know how they always go, right? Okay, where's my pencil? There it is. Okay. Thanks, Yvonne. Hey, what did I learn this week? I learned how to use Google Forms, and I learned a new program. So that's and I reestablished the fact that I do know how to use the video editing program that I purchased. So that's 3 in 1 week. Hi, Val.
Could
Hey.
explain the weather today.
Well, I told our grandson that it's God and Mother Nature watering the trees and the bushes.
Which
Sure.
we desperately need. Did we have to get it all in one day, though?
I don't know. Ted said 3rd and 4th Avenue were flooded today and they were closed.
yeah. There was a lot of water.
Was there?
Yeah.
I haven't been any further than one end of my house to the other all day. Oh, no,
I
Janet.
moved a couch.
Oh,
Yeah.
outside?
Yep. Yeah, we
Oh.
had my daughter bought a couch from one place and we had to deliver it to another place.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Janet, we can't hear you, but we can see you. Yay, that's 50%. Can you hear us? Give me a thumbs up, Janet, if you can hear us. Oh, good. Okay, we're good to go. So I'm going to put the chat up so that I can monitor what Janet is saying. I have the chat over there so I can monitor what they're saying. Hey, Connie. Yeah, so rain today. Oh my God. I should have put a bucket outside because we've probably got a couple of inches anyways. It has just bucketed since last night. It started about just before midnight and it has not stopped. So all of my tomatoes, my poor tomatoes, they're going to all be split by the time I go out there to pick them. So Heather's going to have to come and get them so she can make salsa out of them because they're not going to be any good to eat.
Does she can her salsa?
Yep, she does. Valerie put together her exercise bike. Ooh, way to go, Valerie. So that's the aerobic exercise for the week, putting your bike together? Sounds like a good plan to me. Yeah, I wish that the local city could open up their exercise program again that I used to go to because I'm really missing it. And I can't get motivated to do it online. It's just not the same. I tried. Not working. This live video is being moderated? What does that mean?
I don't know, that popped up on mine too earlier, like at the very beginning.
That is weird. Oh, and she did a kilometer on it. Woohoo! Okay, so let's figure out what we're doing. Christmas, yes or no?
Yes.
No.
Okay, we got one yes, one no. I'm monitoring you, Janet. You can vote. Come on over there on Facebook. Valerie says no. That's it? 3 votes? Looks like we're not doing Christmas. Oh, Yvonne says no.
Well, fine.
Sorry, not Christmas. Okay. Are we going to use designer paper? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, over there, I'm liking Yvonne's answer so that I can figure out when I get new votes, because sometimes it doesn't work. Over there in Facebook, designer paper, yes or no? Yes from Yvonne and yes from Valerie. Okay, yes, we're doing designer paper. Okay, so if we were doing designer paper, and no if we're not doing designer paper, so we're not going to do that one. Black, blue, green, or other?
Green.
1 green. 1 black from Janet.
I don't know.
That would be another. Connie says other. Valerie says black. Shauna says blue. Not Shauna, Shanna. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, we got 2 for black and 2 for other. Okay, so we'll take out the blue and we'll take out the green. Okay, vote again. Black or other?
Black.
Black.
1 for black, 2 for black, 1 for other. From over there, Yvonne says other. Janet says black. Looks like it's going to be black. Connie says other. Okay, it's going to be black. So we have not Christmas, using designer paper, black designer paper. Oh, wait. Yeah. Got another other. Got another other. Okay, so I need 1 defining vote of whether it's black or other. Somebody who hasn't voted or wants to revote. I don't care. What about the card that Val was showing the other night? Fun fold. Oh yeah. Or which one was that, Janet? I have no idea. Was it one that Valerie made? I'm watching you, so you can thumbs up for a yes if you want. Okay, I got one of, wait, I'm going to show you what I got. Ready? I got one of these. So I don't know. One that Valerie showed the other night. Okay, well, let me go to Facebook because Valerie would have shared it on a chat. So let's see what it. See if I can find it. No. No, can't find it. It had trees on the inside and they matched on the outside with the house on the inside. Oh, oh. Hang on. You twigged. I saw that one in Pinterest today. Let me get it up on my computer, see if I can find it. Okay, let me see. There it is. Yes, I can get it a little bit smaller. Go back to Zoom. Okay, you ready? I'm going to share my screen. Was it this one?
Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh, that is nice.
But see, that's Christmassy.
It is, but you know, you don't have, it says for you on it. Was that the one, Janet? Let me go to Terry Gaines' site. There you go. And we discussed about it not having to have a fun fold thing, and we could make it a full card. Okay, I'm gonna try to get my Zoom. Oh, stop sharing, then I can get my Zoom. I forget that I have to stop sharing. So what about that one? Anybody want to do a variation of that one? Okay, I gotta find.
I like it.
Oh, no. Okay, we can do a variation of that one. Considering we picked the colors that are that card. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how, maybe if I download that picture. Now, what does she say about it? Beautiful tree images are stamped on the outside and the inside of the card using a stamp apparatus. The designer paper layer, yeah. You can stamp trees on basic white instead of using designer paper. Well, I have the paper, so that works too. Or we could do embossing. Okay, I have to share again because she's got a bunch of other things that we can do. Okay, so there's the card, but she has this variation if you just want to stamp the trees and not use a designer paper. And then she has this variation with the embossing folder in the background.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we said we were going to use designer paper, so we will, but there's this pattern here that could be fun to use. Or there's the silver one. Okay, stop sharing. Okay, so there's trees. This is the non blingy side. This is the blingy side, but this is the non-blingy side. Oh, wait. I have to go back to Facebook. Those poor people over in Facebook, I'm ignoring them. Use the embossing folder in the background too. Oh, as well as designer paper. Oh, Yvonne, that's so outside my comfort zone. Way to go. Okay, so there's this paper. This one has silver trees that we could build upon. Then there is this one that we could use.
Oh, I like that one.
So where is my paper? Because we have to do some deciding. Okay, DSP. A is white and trees, that one. B is silver trees, that one. C is non-blingy trees, that one. Oh, Yvonne says no, use one or the other. Okay, A, B, C, or D embossing folder. Okay, ready? A,
Hey,
B, C,
C.
or embossing folder. Okay, so we've had one A and one C. Wait, I have a C from Carol and an A from Shanna. Come on. Oh, A from Janet. An A from Val and an A from Connie. And an A from Yvonne.
I
Okay,
think the A's have it.
I think the A's have it. We have our tree. It's got hills in the background too. Can you see the hills back there?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, Louise says A. A's got it. Okay, I gotta get some white as soon as I put my designer paper away. There. We've got the inside too, so if you wanted, we could use some of that other ones inside. Okay. That's a poinsettia card. That's not going to help me at all. Just wait till I get this picture open so I can. Oh my God. Really? You know, technology, I thought I was doing so good and now I'm not. Okay, so I just need some white and some white. Lots of white. I gotta find Facebook again. There it is. Okay. Zoom's up. Facebook's up. Chat is up. Getting up. Getting some white. White, white, white it is. Okay. We're doing sideways card. So we need 4 1/4 by 11, which I just happen to have already cut. because I was doing one today. And I need to fold it in the middle. Now I'm going to make a whole card. The one she has like the front, and then this little flap is the part that opens, but I want to make a whole card so that we can do an inside as well. Is that okay?
Sure.
This is your night. I kind of have to do what you want, but I'm going to guide you on this one.
Guide? I think it's a bit of push.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't like cards that don't have a place to write. They don't make sense to me.
I'm with you.
Let's get these dies out and see what's what. Okay, that's the trees. So you stamp the trees and die cut them out with the trees in the background. Now, I think we should go right from end to end. What do you think? Because this is not the same color white. Or should we do a different color? What color was her background? Don't know why this is not working. Let me open up a different browser. Maybe it'll work on the other one. Paste and go. Oh, she's used dark gray, basic gray, instead of white card base. That makes more sense. Smoky slate, says Connie. Smoky slate. Okay. So any other color you want me to get for us to look at besides smoky slate? Nix the white. This, this might not work with white on top of it because it's so different. Okay, so there it is with smoky slate. Hi, Wendy. Smoky slate, smoky slate. Oh. Okay, are we voting on smoky slate or am I going to look at something else?
Somebody commented black.
Yes, I see that. Layer on black. Okay, let's get the black out. Black, black, black. There's black.
Oh, that's nice.
And there's black on smoky slate.
Oh, that's nice too.
I so want to tell you what I think, but I'm not going to. Okay, black by itself, or black and smoky slate, or smoky slate by itself.
No.
No.
I like black.
Wait,
And then white.
black and then white. One. There's black and then white.
Yep, just looks cleaner to me.
Gotta get it up close so you could get the full effect of it. Yvonne says black. Connie says slate. Carol says black and white. And Wendy says black and smoky. Janet says black and white. Slate and black, says Connie. Okay. So it looks like it's going to be this one. White and black with the designer paper on top of it. Rather than black smoky slate with designer paper on it. Okay. One black card it is. And I'm closing my mouth.
But for things like this, it tells you they need to have a really soft, like a really pale pearl gray.
Yeah, well, that's smoky. I don't think Sahara sand would be.
No. No, it looks yellowy. No, but like a really soft gray, like is in the background of the designer paper. But they don't have one, so
Nope, they don't.
I'll shut up.
No, don't do that. Okay, black it is. Oh, wait. Black on white, right? Yes. Okay, I just lost it there for half a second. That's why I write things down. I'm learning. Okay, in half. So I took 7 packages of thick white cardstock down to Hool Printing the other day and got them to cut it into card bases for me. Then I brought it home and had Ted score it and fold it for me. It was wonderful. Okay. The white. Put some temporary adhesive on that so it doesn't go flying around.
Are you not
Okay.
doing that backwards now? Because it was supposed to be designer paper on black, black on white.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Let's just do this.
What an
Better?
idea.
Okay, so much for understanding what I'm writing down.
Well, you lead us in too many directions for choices.
I know. One of these days I'm going to have to stop that. Okay, and we have this. Wait, let me get the tape off of there where it sticks to something important. Okay, so now we have to, if I do this and put it on the way it is, then that's what's going to show. Wait, one on the other side. So that's what we're going to have on the card front if I do it the way it is, or it'll go up here And then we'll have that.
I like the first way better personally, but
Or I can do that.
That's better.
And then the trees would go on there. And then the house would go on there. How's that?
looks good.
Facebook is being awfully quiet right now. They're not cooperating with the choices. Okay, I have to cut off an inch off of the top. And then that. Okay, so we got this part done. Am I cutting it like this? Or am I cutting it like that? Then we'll have the trees. And then we'll have the house.
I like it that way because otherwise I think that big tree is going to almost be overpowering.
And then Janet says, cut a little bit off both sides.
Well, that makes sense.
There.
That's better. That's good.
That good? Okay. I'll cut right to the edge of that tree and then I'll make this where it needs to be. Hey, there we go. Oops. Piece of rubbish. There we go. Temporary tape. Make sure it doesn't go wandering while we're creating. Yay! Look, we got the card front. That's so pretty. We could just put Merry Christmas there and just leave it at that.
Yeah, very pretty paper.
It is. I played with this today. Or was it yesterday? Maybe it was yesterday. Today I was doing social media stuff all day long. Okay, so we need now to put some trees in there. We need now to stamp and die cut our trees. Let's see where they need to go. There, higher or lower? Carol agrees with you, Holly.
With what? About what?
I think it was the big tree.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there, or there, or there.
First way. Yeah.
Right
There.
about
me.
there.
Yeah.
Okay. So I need a piece that is 3 1/8. 3 1/8. Is this going to be wide enough? Nope. Okay, I got a whole package of white here. Three and an eighth by 5 and an arf. Now I have a confession to make before I go taking this out. I hacked the trees up. So they now come in 2 pieces instead of 1.
Oh.
because I wanted to use these without having to worry about that. So I just cut them in half.
Cool.
In black or gray. Come on, sit, stay. Okay, nobody's answering me. Am I choosing myself?
Sorry, I missed the question.
Black or gray? What am I
Black.
stamping the trees in?
Black.
Okay, dokie. There. I got to do it upside down because I can't see the top of that cardstock with the camera in the way. And over there, I think. Oh, way over there. Okay. You know what? I forgot to get my machine out.
There we are.
You know, we could have done a layer of silver too. That just popped into my head on the way by.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to die cut these. And then we're going to see what it looks like. Uh-oh,
Oh, oh.
lost my Post-it notes. Okay, going through the machine. Ooh. Oh. Hmm.
Mhm.
So there's the trees. We can either do that or go over as far as there. So to the right or to the left? And are we liking those trees?
I like the trees, but that's the royal we here. Do we need to brush some color like with the blends on the bottom of the white, or is the cabin gonna fully cover that?
I don't know.
Because I don't like that stark white against the background of the DSP.
No, you're right.
I agree.
Okay, let's do a cabin and find out. There's the cabin. I lost the cabin die. Come here. There's the cabin die. See how it fits together? Isn't that cool? I don't know what it does. Oh, okay, so you got to use one or the other. Are we to use the stamp or are we going to use the die?
Too
Yvonne,
many
you're so-
questions.
I know you didn't. Did you really think this was going to be easy?
Well, if I did, I'm wrong.
See, that's what happens when you take me outside my comfort zone. I punish you.
That's hilarious.
Yvonne says maybe do the cabin and then see where to place the trees.
That's a
One
plan.
smart cookie over there. Apparently, I need a bigger block. Cabin. Ooh, what is that on there? Cabin. But I need to figure out how big it needs to be. So that's going to sit there. And then the cabin's going to sit. You know, I think we're going to end up doing this. Because the cabin's going to sit like that. So I need a piece that is other way around. 2 and 1/8. Stamp the cabin, says Yvonne. So I'm stamping the cabin. Okay, now it's got to go way over on the side. About that far away. Right there. Maybe. One cabin. Now, cabin die. Oh, look, it even cuts out that little part there. That's cool. I haven't used these dies yet.
They are getting like so more intricate isn't the word I want, but like they're really thinking things through with the dies and the stamps and that now.
Yep. I shudder to think of the stuff we had 15 years ago when I started. I should show you the catalog from 15 years ago.
Ow.
It's
Sorry.
definitely changed a lot.
When I started, there was no Big Shot, no die cutting machine. Embossing folders didn't exist. If we wanted to emboss, we had copper plates and a light box.
Yes, yes, I had that.
Yep. So don't forget to enter my draw from last night. Go and comment and share on the one in my, I put it on the main page so you could share it. And somebody who shares it is going to win a package of Peaceful Prints designer paper. Okay, there we have our cabin.
Ooh.
I like it, but I think you need to use a blending sponge there and with some light gray or something to muddy the white a little bit.
Or change the background.
What background?
The designer paper. That could be why Terry used the designer paper she used, because of the difference in the color.
Oh, that's too white.
So that's just taken and changed the background a bit. So we don't have to worry about that difference in the color.
What's this? You don't want to be coloring?
I'm getting the paper out. Good Lord. So my middle grandson came in here yesterday and said to me, Grandma, I want one of those. I said, one of what? He wants one of these. Okay, have at her. So he
What
takes,
for?
I'll show you what he was doing with it. Let me highlight myself. He was doing this. Oh, it feels so good, Grandma. Makeup on.
I'm laughing because I have a brush almost identical and it is for putting makeup on.
Yep. I hear you. Okay, smoky slate. I'm getting. See, I was working on it, Holly.
Yeah.
We're just muddy in the waters.
Yeah, just little bits, yeah.
Is it getting any? I got to get a piece. Oh, it's getting there. Oh, Connie, I'm not putting much on. Just a little bit. Start little. Can always add if we need more, but we can't take it away.
Yeah, your patience for going at it really slow, I really admire because I don't have so much.
I just don't want to have to do this all over again. Okay, so am I doing behind the trees too? Am I doing this part too? Okay,
Well,
nobody.
That was because I didn't really notice that it, yeah, you might as well.
Thank you. Considering I was already doing it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, let me see what. Well, that toned it down quite a bit.
Yeah, 'cause it doesn't need to be a lot, just
Just need a bit more on the trees because they don't have as much. Okay, so there's the trees. Do you want me to do the cabin too when I find it? Somebody stole my cabin. Oh, there it is. Quick, lock the doors. Somebody's run away with the cabin. Okay, so I'll put the trees on. Now I'll put the cabin on. Am I doing the cabin too?
Mm. No.
Oh,
I was
Connie
gonna say, I
didn't.
think a little bit, but maybe just almost on the edges. And
Okay.
then the snow around the actual cabin could still be nice and white. Like nobody's been home for weeks.
Do you want me to make it yellow?
No,
Oh,
but
there on those edges, you mean?
yeah,
And just leave the cabin?
that was my thought.
Ooh.
Surely to goodness, there's other people
Uh,
watching this.
Connie says no to the cabin. Okay, I didn't do the cabin. Okay, while I'm doing this, which is cleaning up because I can't find my table at the moment, consider embossing paste.
Oh,
And we're considering it for what?
Snow.
Yes.
can you put Wink of Stella in it?
Wink of Stella in the embossing paste?
Yeah.
Don't have to because I have the shimmery one.
Oh, cool.
I don't know what
It's,
was going on here. Yes, carry on.
I just wondered if you had the cabin upside down in the dies, but I don't think so. When you were trying to fit
yeah,
them together.
I think I did. I had them in here like this.
That works.
Ta-da.
Holly, you're not just a pretty face.
Thank God.
Okay, so we have the trees. We have the cabin. We have the background. We have the trees. We have the cabin. We have the background.
I like that.
There we go.
That's pretty.
Mhm.
Okay. Now we just need to consider placement.
But I think you're being an enabler again tonight.
I am.
Yeah.
Who, me? Little old me?
Yeah, little old you.
Oh, I would like to put the cabin in between those two trees, but I can't because they don't go over far enough. Okay, so layout number 1 or layout number 2.
I like 2.
I
Number
like two.
2.
Okay. We'll put a little bit of temporary tape on there. Valerie says when, isn't she? When I'm sleeping.
Probably not. Then she's probably, whispering things or whatever to enable poor Tad.
Poor Ted. Poor Ted. Poor old man. He cooked a good dinner tonight.
Well, that's nice.
Well, actually, Bilo and him cooked a good dinner tonight. Was that the layout? Or were the trees over further? I can't remember. The trees may be here.
Yes.
Yes.
And the cabin may be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll trim these, but not till we get where the thing the way we want it. Okay, we have consensus over number 2.
But I have to say, I realize that this is probably just really out there. I think you could do it without a sentiment. Yeah, that's what I thought was good.
Oh God, no, not that.
Oh my God.
Okay. Okay, so shimmery embossing paste. Let's see what we can do with the trees. See if
Hmm.
Thank you, Janet.
Oh, Janet, you're so bad. There we are. Okay, we'll see if this one's still good. I haven't used it in a while. Takes off layer 1. She takes off layer 2. Ew. Oh, nope. Hard as a rock. I don't think I've touched that in about 2 years. But it's okay because I have another one. And this one's brand new. Okay, Carol says, Holly, me too, no sentiment on the outside. Are you guys in cahoots tonight?
Along with Janet, yeah.
My God, I think you guys gang up on me. In behind, you have this all arranged. So what are we going to do tonight to get her going? Okay. This is just like icing a cake, this stuff.
Hmm.
Well,
Oh,
maybe that's why it went hard. You don't bake often enough.
I don't bake. I haven't used my icing in a long time. Okay, where's my... oh, there it is. I have embossing paste all over my hands. Okay, getting rid of the black sleeves so I don't get embossing paste on the black sleeves. When you use this stuff, less is more. Ooh, this might even look really cool. I'm so glad you talked me into doing this.
I'm just looking at it thinking it's like one of those from my house to yours
Yeah.
without the sentiment on the front. Just
Oh.
open it up and it could say Merry Christmas on the inside.
No sentiment.
Make it a surprise till people open the card to see what it is you're thinking of.
Yeah, they'll be going, what the heck are you thinking of, I'm sure. Okay, now snowbanks. Oops, you got to have some on it first to get it on there.
You're right. That would be an awesome birthday card. Okay, Janet, I don't really need you helping Glenda to get me to add something else to my I want it list.
Yeah, you do. More than one opinion is valuable.
And costly.
Yeah, but you know, you can't take it with you.
That's right. And I'm not going to.
My mother insisted she was going to take hers with her, so I said, that's okay, Mom, I'll write you a check.
Well, that's a good idea.
Because I had signing authority on her bank accounts at the end there, so I just told her, I'll just write you a check. You can take it all with you. Well, yes, no. It is sparkly. You just can't see the sparkly.
The angle that you're showing it at, it looks like there's an awful lot on the roof, but I think it's just the angle.
Yeah, there's not much.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
My power just flickered.
Mine too.
The good thing is that my computer will keep going. The bad thing is it'll be black and you won't be able to see what I'm doing. Hey, that could be a good thing. I could just do what I wanted.
You could, and then we'd just make you redo it the way we want it.
Oh, God. Another Facebook Live?
Yeah.
Okay. So I took a little bit off, but I'm texturizing it now.
Well, I think that's going to look really neat when it dries.
Okay. You're going to have to excuse me for a moment because I have to go and get this in water or it's going to dry like cement. And then it's really not fun trying to get them off those tools. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna put this in soapy water.
So not just the stamp set and the dies. Got to get the paper and the embossing stuff.
Oh, yikes. Second mortgage coming up.
Yeah, you're right. It never ends.
No,
Coming back, stop talking about me.
But I have to say, I have certainly enjoyed all of these various nights, even if they have been costly.
Costly for you and frustrating for me.
Apparently, it sucks to be you.
Oh, well, you know. Okay, so are we happy with this layout, this part of the layout? Shall I start putting it together?
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what it needs right here? Hang on till I find the stamp set.
I thought you were gonna say sentiment.
A deer or a bunny. Oh, yeah.
Or a fox.
Or a fox. That's perfect.
Okay, you realize that when you do that, you really aren't being left with any space for a sentiment. So please go for it.
Oh, God. Okay, fox, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Janet, you're so bad. She says, just think, at least Glenda will have another beautiful card when we are finished.
That's true.
It is.
When you're finished torturing me. Okay, what color am I doing the fox in? Am I doing it in black?
Black.
Or am I doing it in fox color? Or gray?
Well, I think it needs to be black like everything else is.
Yeah, I think black but could you mask part of his tail and give him a white tip?
No. Because he has a white tip. Wait,
Oh,
wait, hang on. Just let me focus on that. Can you see the
Oh,
white tip?
yeah, I see it. Okay.
What about maybe stamping him off once?
Okay, well, I'm stamping him first in gray or in smoky slate so you can see smoky slate. Oh, wait, hang on. My phone is not cooperating with the. There we go. So there, that's smoky slate. Yes, I know. BC foxes are red, Janet. I agree with you.
Well, there's silver. There's silver foxes. 'Cause we have them here.
Oh, I thought you were talking about man.
Yeah, we have some of those here too, silver foxes.
Okay, so there he is in black, and there he is black stamped off.
I like them black.
And there he is gray. This
I
is
love
not
it.
showing properly. That is not. You like him what?
I actually
I
like the black.
Yeah, me too.
Connie says fox color, so let me clean this down and I'll do a fox color. Okay, so we have black stamped off, Cajun craze and Cajun craze stamped off. And then there's gray over here. So now you have to decide.
I'm for black.
Don't do them too dark. One of the hunters will, oh, they're ready for them.
I think it'll stand out too much if it's anything except the black or the black stamped off.
Okay, there he is in black.
Yeah, I like that. He sort of blends in, but he's still really visible.
Not finished. That's black. That's black stamped off.
Mm,
Whoops, I just cut his ears off.
Be okay, we're not going with that one anyhow, so.
There's smoky slate.
no.
Foxes are not, I don't think they're this color in the winter. They change their color, coat color, don't they?
It's an
Really?
Arctic fox then, and so you could make it white.
I could make him white embossed, but I don't think he'd show very well.
I like the black because I just think that any other color, it's there isn't any other color on the card. You know, it's all the
It's
blacks
true.
and the white.
No.
Okay, Rosemary says that one, the stamped off one. I don't, are you talking the black stamped off? Okay, so I'll put these two on here now so you can tell this is black and black stamped off.
I think it's got to be black.
Okay, Janet's changed her mind. She likes black.
Yeah, I like the black.
Not my choice, but I don't get a choice. Okay, it's gonna be black. As soon as I clean it, because now it's got Cajun craze on it. Okay. Here,
Sure.
there, or there. Up or down or middle. Up by the trees, in the middle,
There. Oh, yeah, in the middle.
in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys over there in Facebook land agree in the middle, right there? Okay, we're all, yeah, we're going with black. But now I need to know in the middle, to up and leave room for sentiment. I love you, Yvonne.
What's she
Okay.
going for? Teacher's pet, Yvonne?
Valerie says middle. Okay, I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going to get it straight. Hopefully this is going to work because once I'm down, there's no changing our mind now.
Oh, he's beautiful.
Ta-da! Okay. So I have to put the trees on. So let's get adhesive. I can't believe you don't want a sentiment. What are you doing to me?
Our best to drive you crazy.
It's working. Oh,
Yes.
God help me. Ah, give me back my fingerprints. Thank you. Okay. Trees are down. Oh, I can't do this because it's not. Oh, it's almost dry. Okay, what sentiment do you want on it?
None? Nice
Oh,
try.
Sugar Shack. Okay, while the cabin is drying, what should we be putting on the inside?
Hmm.
No. I have a strip of this that we could put in there.
You're turning it into a Christmas card.
You know, it doesn't just snow at Christmas time in the north. Just saying.
This is true, but you know,
Oh,
Is there another animal other than the fox?
animal crackers in my soup. Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, you could put the fox in or the small tree, one small tree.
Now, aren't you glad I cut those trees?
Yeah.
well, yes.
Okay. Do we want to put a layer of black in here with the layer of white
Yes.
to match the front?
Yep.
Either that or you need to sponge or color the edges of the white black.
Sponge?
Sponge, yes.
Sponge. Well, we can do that, but I still think it needs a. What is with this? Is there like two card bases in here? There is too. Okay, you're not supposed to be in there. It's not your spot. Okay, we'll just pretend that this is the right size.
Yeah,
There.
that looks good. And that way you don't have to sponge.
Well, I can still sponge.
Well,
Because you
it
know,
doesn't,
Valerie
doesn't-
hasn't chimed in yet.
yeah, no, but if you put the black under it, it doesn't really need to be sponged. Sorry, Val, I didn't really mean to say it that loud.
She says, oh my God, and I didn't say sponge. Glad to know I'm not the only one. Okay. Black and white on white. Okay. Now, get rid of all these foxes that are still running all over my table. Let's put those away. Make this and this and this behind here. Okay, where's that tree? There's that tree. Come here. Okay, what side am I putting the tree on, left or right?
Mm,
Right.
left.
Then stamp a tree with a fox on the bottom left, says Janet. Okay,
Yeah.
Valerie's sending me messages. Why? What are you sending me? Oh, she's made a card. Oh my, you need to see this. Hang on. It's gorgeous. Look.
Ooh.
And I didn't get that stamp set.
Very pretty, Valerie.
Oh, yeah, that's lovely.
That's gorgeous. Okay, gotta go back to.
And if you had the shimmer embossing paste, you could have snow underneath
She
your
could.
trees.
Okay, Connie says right. Louise says right with a fox. Janet says left with a fox.
Wendy says left with a fox.
Left. With or without fox. I would let you make that decision tonight, Glenda.
Okay, well, I'm making this decision. Are you ready for it?
Two trees. Oh, nice.
Ah!
Oh, Mom.
Ah! Okay, don't do what I just did. And it was going so good.
It was.
Okay, I'm going to stop being a smartass. Maybe it'll work this time. I can just hear my dad in the back of my mind going, smartass.
Mine called me cheeky brat.
Oh, did she? Did he?
Yep.
And were you?
Just a little.
Okay, can you see this? I don't know whether I'm in the frame or not. Okay, the fox is going this way. So am I putting him going into the tree or coming out of the trees?
Mm.
Out of the tree or into the
Yes.
tree?
Coming out of the trees.
That would be my choice. Okay, come on, Facebook. Oh, look, there's munge up there. Now we have to sponge. Coming out of the trees. Out, out. Okay. Coming out. Oh, that worked really good.
Oh,
That looks
perfect.
good.
I feel like I need one tree in the background though. Let me try, see if it will work. I'll try the munged up side. Oh, yes. Stamp it off. Stamp it on.
Looks good.
Stamp it off.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, but
You
now
are
I
more than just a pretty face.
have pretty hands too.
That too. You could be a hand model.
Sure, with all my old age liver spots. Val or Janet says into the tree so he doesn't get shot. Janet, you spent too much time in the I gotta do it again.
Well, look on the bright side. You've had practice. Now you know exactly what you want to do.
It's true. Where are those dies? You know, I could just cut some snowflakes and put some snowflakes on there.
No.
Okay then. That's what happens when you ink your stamp pad up. It gets juicy. Okay, I wash my fingers off. Hey, I found another fox running around on my table. Okay, one tree. 2 trees. Yes, you spent too much time at Tara's, too far out in the bush. What did I do on the other side? Just one single tree. How's that?
Nice.
Just need our fox now.
Oh, just need our fox. 1 fox. 2 fox? 1 fox.
1 or 3.
Don't need 3.
This one.
Okay. Clean my fingers again before I pick it up. Okay, where did I put the smoky slate? Oh, there it is. I don't want to sponge it in black. Let's try smoky slate first, and then if you don't like it, we can change. You know what? This stamp set would be really cool with a Northern Lights background.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a class coming up.
Maybe that needs to be the free class in October.
Yes.
Peaceful cabin. Do you have a moon? The fox went out on a chilly night, prayed to the moon to give him light, and with some winky to look like frost. No, there's no moon. There is, however, snowflakes, which I've been told. She can plan this in her free time? Yeah. Uh-huh. I went to bed and I slept 11 hours last night. It was amazing.
Apparently you were tired.
Apparently. Holly, me too, no sentiment on the outside. No. Oh, I went up. She said that already. Let me go down here. Sorry. That was Carol. She said it already. Okay, I'm going to put the cabin on now. Was it there or was it over a tad?
Oh, I really like that card.
I think it was this way, wasn't it?
I think so.
Okay. See if I can get the adhesive on this here because I have the stuff on here. Okay, going on right there to right there. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Scissors. I lost them. And yes, Rosemary, we haven't put Winky on yet. That will have to happen because you know my philosophy, card's not done till you add the Winky. Going on the black. Maybe. Uh-oh. So 1 more week till I get to go to Tofino.
Well, much as I love the beach when it's stormy, I hope you don't have weather like today.
Oh yeah, me too, because that would make my taco really soggy.
Because there isn't a chance that you could get that taco and just run real fast to the truck and have it not be full of water.
It's true. If they're even open. Chocolate Tofino is not going to be open. Can you imagine? Our dessert place will not be open.
What's with that?
Oh no, how dare they not have enough staff and need to give their staff a break? It's all because of stupid tourists, you know?
Mm.
Okay, there we go. Ooh, ah. Here it
Yeah.
comes. Ready for the Winky?
This is where you could fancy up the fox.
Okay, what am I fancying him up with?
It would make him sort of shimmer in the moonlight that we don't have on there, but we know is there.
Okay. Do you want me to find a moon?
No.
Good answer.
Because then we'd have to, we'd be fighting about what color it is because somebody'd want it to be pale yellow or something. And I
Is
just
it
have a real,
daytime or is it
I have a
daytime
real
or
thing. I
nighttime?
love black and white cards.
Me too. Okay. Let me see if I can get the light on it. There.
Because there's some shimmer in the trees too, isn't there?
There's silver foiling in the trees,
Yeah.
these trees. And then I've put Winky on those trees.
On the other ones. Oh,
And then
that's-
this has the shimmer paste has shimmer in it too.
we did really good tonight, ladies.
Darn a good card. It only needs a center.
On the inside, Glenda, on the inside.
Oh, God, help me. They're killing me. Help me. I've been trying to do a lot more with the insides of my cards lately. Whether it's add designer paper or extra layers or die cut things or because, we make the front so fancy and the inside kind of gets left and forgotten. And how many cards have I made lately that open this way?
Not many.
Not many. Rosemary wants me to find a moon.
No.
We had a moon. Could Winky it. Make the trees look shiny in the night. Here, we'll Winky this fox too.
Good idea.
And we'll put some Winky in here.
I love Winky.
Me too. So tomorrow I'm busy all day from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. online doing a team thing across Canada. So I'm going to be dead tired tomorrow night.
Yes, you are.
Okay, we haven't done the envelope. Need an envelope.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely need an envelope. Black. I could cut a smoky slate circle to put right up in there if you wanted a moon.
No. I'm sorry, Rosemary. You're just outvoted tonight.
I don't know. She only has one vote for her and a no vote for you, so it's kind of tied right now. Anybody else had thoughts on the moon? Oh. Fox, where are you? I lost the thought.
Sorry, I was muted. So no, please, no smoky slate moon.
Oh, that fox is so cute. Yay! Don't need it, says Valerie. No, says Louise. No moon, says Janet. Holly says no. Wendy says no. Sorry, Rosemary.
But
It's fine.
she could make her own card and put the moon on it.
There you go. It's bugging me though, because I didn't get this tree done properly. So do you see how I'm letting that go? You know what it needs? Wink of Stella on the snowbanks. Sorry, was I supposed to ask if I could do this?
I meant to tell you.
Okay, thank you. There's a hair on here. It's stuck in the cabin. Okay, Wink of Stella on the snowbank.
Oh, I
Oh,
like.
this is a really pretty card. So what sentiment am I putting inside?
That's beautiful.
I like the your kindness one.
That one?
Mm-hmm.
We never used the what's that thing?
Fence.
Fence. Because it has a die. And then there's this die too. And all these trees. These funky tree dies.
Well, you know, when we're doing the next one with this one.
Okay. I'm moving things so I don't end up getting ink on my card. Black, I'm assuming, or smoky slate?
Black.
Living in
Black.
Tofino with the surf bounding has to be worth a couple votes. Nope, you only get one because Chocolate Tofino is closed. And if you tell me that Tacofino is closing, then you won't get any votes at all.
If it's closing, I'd lie to her.
Then there's Ronnie's Barbecue. I want to go there too. I should message him and see if he's going to be open. Him and I are friends. That's what I like to think. Okay,
Well, I'm sure you are.
I'm going in. Okay, but I gotta wait. I gotta see if this is straight first before I put it on there. Nope. See? So that's got to come down. So that's straight. There we go. Got it. Okay, make the card straight. Make the stamp straighter along the bottom. Do, 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 do. Summer is over. Businesses are closing. They made the goal this summer. No, they can't close until the 26th of September. Then they can close all they want. They had a busy summer this year, much busier than last year. That is cute.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It only needs a sentiment on the front.
No.
Oh.
You take that, somebody's getting that card and they're looking at it thinking, oh, isn't this beautiful? Why? And then they get to open it up and you're telling them how wonderful they are.
There you go. Oh dear. Oh well, if everything is closed in Tofino when we go there, we'll go to the co-op, we'll get sandwiches, and then we'll go to the beach.
And Ted will just have to cook.
No, we'll get sandwiches.
Oh,
Co-op
okay.
has really good food. Their bakery is awesome.
Well, are you
Oh,
only going for one night?
No, we're just going for the day.
Oh, just the day. Oh,
Just
okay.
the
Well,
day. Yeah.
then definitely get food somewhere, no cooking.
No cooking, no. It could be framed now, says Connie. I think so. That is really a pretty card.
It is.
It is. We
You
did
guys
really
done
good
well.
late.
I
You
love it.
You certainly did. I just wish you could see all the bling on here, 'cause it's really blingy.
It's just
Oh, the
sad that
catalog.
now it's going to cost me that much more to.
Yep.
Well, but it's okay. I wasn't putting this order in for a couple of weeks or maybe a little less, so I can tweak it. Probably add more to it.
Mm.
Hey, Janet says I can put a sentiment on later. Yes, I can. Look at this.
Oh,
You see what it says up here?
number one, 2006, 2007.
Yep. Look how thick it was.
Holy.
Oh my.
I know. This is like going back in memory lane, I tell you. Let me pull it up a bit so you get a full effect. Maybe if I can unscrew it. Wah! Come on. There we go. Okay. Take the light off so the glare goes away. So this was the very first catalog I ever got from
Oh, I remember them roller things too. This.
this. Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I
I'm
have
touching
some.
this.
I have some of those.
I'm not sure if I still do or not. I might have got rid of them in the last clean out.
I just turfed the last one.
I've got a
I-
whole bunch of them. Somebody gave them to me.
Yeah, they were really difficult to use without getting the edges.
Right.
I made wrapping paper with them.
Yes.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
My God, I'm trying to think, did I go back that far?
Well, they had wheels for a while.
True, but it was the front cover, the pattern paper on the front cover that made me think
This
the
one.
edge. Yeah.
But look at the hostess benefits. These were a nightmare to keep track of. There was 3 levels and they went all the way up and had free stuff and oh, it was awful. It was terrible.
Mhm. I go back that far at any rate.
These pages are really thick too. I wonder how much this weighs. Because now we've taught them into thinner paper so that they don't weigh as much to mail.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
1 pound, 10 ounces.
Ooh,
That would cost me like $20 to mail. Oh, I remember these and that stamp set. Oh my God, this is so funny.
And I see you've been like slashing through the stuff you had for a long time.
No, this is the stuff that's retired.
Oh,
That
right.
retired.
Okay.
Oh, look at that one.
Oh, look at the fun you could have though with the Winky on the windows.
Uh-huh. And look at this trees. That was a roller. I had that one. That looks an awful lot like the snowman we have now. And then
Yeah.
back in the day, they used to print all of the instructions on how, like the supplies for all of the projects.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
goodness.
book kits. Look at all the pressboard stuff and albums, scrapbooking kits, and the colors. Always artichoke. That was my first color I ever bought. Hey, is lovely as a tree in here? It should be. Oh, lovely as a tree on page 137. There it is. The most longest running stamp set we had.
Wow.
And
Oh
I
gosh,
still have mine.
below it, I've got that stamp set, that one, the critters.
Do you? In the
Yes.
Wild, it's called.
Yes.
Oh, do you remember the boxes of embellishments that we had? I think
I remember them. I never bought them.
I still have some because I haven't made it to that corner yet. There's the old guillotine cutter.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of punches because there was no big shot, no cutting, embossing machine. Lots of paper and scrap. But look at the papers. How retro are those?
We'll have to look. They might start bringing them back. They probably have a storehouse full of them.
That could be. Oh my gosh. Lots and lots of sayings and sentiments.
Yeah.
Yep, so that was the very first catalog I ever got. So what started it all, that stamp set and Always Artichoke.
Awesome.
Don't have any artichoke, but I'm not giving away Lovely as a treat. And that's what arrived today.
Yes,
No, we're not.
I opened it and looked at it and thought, so are you gonna go through it with us on another evening?
Yes. I'm planning on Sunday. I don't have anything planned for Sunday. Except that's Janet's birthday.
Happy birthday, Janet.
Yes. So she says thank you. I'm not doing it tonight because it's too close to 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I still have a card to make before I go to bed tonight. Nice bear, yeah. On the other page of what? Was that the other page of Lovely as a Tree? Oh, this stamp set. Yeah, that was a cool stamp set. And back then it was all wood stamp sets.
Wow.
Yes.
And they came in a sheet and you had to cut them out and then mount them on the wooden blocks. It was a lot of work to stamping back there in those days.
I think I need to come by your house and pick up a card kit.
Ah, it's probably still out on the front porch.
Yeah.
Goes
I will
out at
try
9 o'clock in the morning and comes in when I go to bed.
I will try and remember tomorrow.
If you don't
picked
get.
mine up today.
Oh, did you?
Mhm.
The moose looks like Merry Christmas. Get the book out again. Oh, it does too. Yeah. I think it's a little bit bigger than our moose punch was. There's lots of scrapbooking in this back then in those days. And look,
Mhm.
it's all hand cut, fussy cutting. Yeah, it was fun back then.
And it still is fun.
It still is fun. Hey, I'm gonna make you sick for a sec because my thing moved. There we go. So nice job on the card tonight, ladies. I promise I won't put a sentiment on it. But this one I'm going to have to share. Definitely share how to make it because that is cool.
It is beautiful.
It is a really nice card and could be used for so many things. Like you say, Christmas card, thinking of you, especially a man's birthday card.
Yep.
Or just like a thinking of you that you're sending to a man.
Yep.
You know,
Yep. It's a good card. We did good tonight. Yay.
good pick with the stamp set, Glenda.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Now, what's next week? I've got it chosen too. Let's see. What's the date? 24th. Oh, we're going to make a poinsettia card because we have so many funky papers to die
There's a
cut
point-
the poinsettia.
There's a
Yes.
poinsettia.
Pardon me?
There's a poinsettia card in my window.
Hang on. I'm going to replace my spotlight. Oh,
Ooh.
that's cute. Now, did you use white or the velvet?
No, I use that shimmery.
The shimmery white?
I can't remember what it's called, but it's shimmery pearl stuff.
The shimmer
was
white
from,
card stuff?
Yeah. Oh, I've got it here. I can't remember. I bought a lot of it last year. Now I can't find it, of course.
Oh, I'm going to end the Facebook live feed. Thanks a lot for joining me, ladies. And I'll be back Sunday with Paper Pumpkin. I'll let you know what time. Stampin' Smiles. Bye for now.